Okay, so we got a rotisserie chicken from the store, and looks beat up all to hell. But what we like to do is we like to make quesadillas with it. So I have my tortillas here. I have some tomatillos, a jalapeno, and 2 serranos. You could use 1. I'm probably just going to use half of 1 because somebody over there can't handle that spice. Some cilantro, limes, an avocado, half of a white onion, and a couple garlic cloves. And then you're just going to need your seasonings, your garlic, salt, salt and pepper. You can use some of the chicken bouillon, but I didn't have any. I was out. I like to use mozzarella cheese for the quesadillas. This is low moisture. And then a little bit of queso fresco. Yeah, I'm right. It's a queso fresco. And some sour cream. So let's put this together. So before the tomatillos look like this, they look like this. And you just take off this little husk here and you rinse them off because they're kind of sticky on the inside. Yeah, so nothing to it. So I used about, half a pound. I don't know. I just look at them and say, how many do I need for a bowl of salsa? That's about how many. And then we're going to put them over here in the pan on low and just kind of toast them up a little bit with the chili peppers and my garlic and onion. If I was using a bigger pan, I would have done all of them. See, I still have some over here and my onion, but I'm just going to do them in batches because you don't want them too close together because they'll just steam and they won't get that pretty grill mark on them. Fun fact for you. Another little fun fact for you. Keep your garlic husks on the skin, the paper, whatever the hell you call it. Keep it on because it will protect your garlic from getting burnt and bitter. And it'll just get nice and roasty toasty. I can't do anything else for these. These are just, they're gonna be hot. So this is what I tell my kids. When you see them dancing too much, they're having a little too much fun at the party. So turn your fire down. Sometimes they start going like, like really crazy, like that. But they're not doing it, so I think we're okay. Up, up, up. We got a dancer. We got a dancer. Okay, so I started turning them over once it started to blister a little bit. I don't like mine super blistered because I like my sauce pretty bright green. But you can make them as blistered as you want. You can even boil them if you want. This is just the way we prefer it. Oh, there goes Jose ruining my videos. But you see how the chili peppers blister a little bit? You want the chili peppers to blister. That's going to be good. Okay, so this is about as blistered as I like them. I'm going to... I was eating a carrot. I'm sorry. When I get hungry, I just snack on carrots. Such a damn rabbit. You'd think I'd be thinner. I'm not. I'm fat. Okay, so once they get kind of blistered like this, look at that. So pretty. It brings out the really good flavor, the oils and everything. It just makes everything taste so much better. I'm going to put them over on my cutting board and let them rest on a piece of, probably like a piece of, okay, change of plans. I'm going to put them on a plate because if I put them on my cutting board, it's going to transfer that flavor to over here. And if I cut something, it's going to be like, ah! So you want to wash your cutting board really good because I'm telling you, all the oils are coming out of these and they're just delicious. So just put them on a plate, let them rest until you're ready to throw them in the blender. Okay, so I took everything off the pan. I peeled the garlic. The skin came right off. They're super soft. You just want them to be soft between your pinchers. The onion is just how I like it. Just a little bit of grill on it, or char, whatever you call that. And then the tomatillos and the peppers are nice and charred. So just let it cool down and then we'll put everything in the blender. I'll take the stems off there too. Okay, so this is how I take the pepper, the stem off the pepper. I hold it with my pincher things, what are they called? Tongs. And I just cut that part off. And then you're ready to throw it in the blender. Okay, so I'm gonna put my jalapeno in there. I'm only gonna put a little bit because, believe it or not, the Mexican in this house, the full Mexican, Jose, his name's Jose, he does not like anything spicy. So I can only put a little bit of spice in his stuff or else he freaks out. You guys think I'm joking? He has Tums by the bedside. Okay, so we're just putting everything into the blender, the garlic, the tomatillos, the tiny sliver of jalapeno, the onion, everything. And then I'll show you how I put my spices in there. It's not like a crazy secret or anything. I just sprinkle some salt in there. Just kind of eyeball it. You don't have to put salt if you don't like yours salty. Some pepper. And I put a little bit of the garlic salt because I like it has the parsley flakes in there. It's a good brand. You can also put fresh oregano. I didn't put that in the description because some people don't like it, but I love it. So if you put it in there, smash it up a little bit between your fingers and put it in there. Okay, I'm gonna put it in there because I love it. So I just kind of crushed it between my hands and I put it. It smells so good in here. Smell it. Ah, it smells like cologne. Okay, and then we're going to add just a tiny bit of water and blend this up. Okay, we're gonna add 1/2 cup of water. You can add chicken stock, chicken bouillon, whatever you want. I did not have any, but it's going to be really good, so no worries. I'm going to blend this a little bit, and then I'm going to add our cilantro. And always keep your stems on. You won't have to use as much cilantro because the flavor's in there. In the stems. Power it on. Okay, I just put the cilantro in there. See it? Now we're going to, look how pretty that green is. That's why I don't get them too toasty, because it leaves it pretty green. And there's your salsa for your verde salsa. And here it is. Woo! Look at that pretty color. Yummy. Color. What color is that, Cammie? What color is this?
Green.
Yes, yummy. You want to taste it? Okay. She's so excited. She said, yes, it looks delicious. That's what she said, okay. Once it's done blending, I like to squeeze lime juice in there. That's so good. I just like to do it after it blends because I find if you put it in before it blends, it makes all these crazy bubbles. And then just mix it around with your spoon. Look at that. You just want to dip chips in it, huh? There's a lot you can do with this. You can put this, cook your meat in it. You can just put it on your tacos. You can just eat it with a spoon because it's so good. All right, so let's plate up these quesadillas. So in my pan, I have my tortilla. Just kind of warming it up a little bit. It's warm. And this is why I like to use mozzarella cheese. I just put a little in my pan. Put my tortilla back on top of it, and it makes a beautiful crust on the outside. I promise you won't ruin your pan like mine. That happens some other way, okay? I just do something else. It doesn't take long at all to get that crust on the outside. Let me show you. Up, doing this one-handed here. Watch. Shit. Like I was saying, it doesn't take long for that crust to form. That's what it's supposed to look like. Isn't that beautiful? So we'll keep that on the outside. And then let's build the quesadilla. You just want to get a little bit of sour cream. This is how Jose likes it. I just put a little bit of sour cream on here for him. I add a little bit of the salsa on top of the chicken. It's not hot, I promise. He would kill me. Then you put some more cheese. Close it up. And then the side with the cheese crust, just put that up. And the other side down so that you don't burn this cheese because it's so pretty. And I have this on low. So we're just gonna let that cook on low until the cheese inside melts and everything gets yummy together. Okay, so now we're just gonna cut it in half. Ooh, look at that. Delicious. It's hot. It's hot, it's hot, it's hot. Okay. And then I have, just get this area right here. There's a mess. Okay, so just put it on your plate like that. Get Put your avocado. Sour cream. And a little extra salsa on the side. And there you go. Green chicken quesadillas. Go on. You do? How many?
I don't.